Thanks for joining us for 6 News at 5. A Cambria County school will soon be enforcing a policy prohibiting students from having their phones with them. The changes are sparking debate among parents and the community about whether students should have their devices. Brock Owens spoke with parents in the school district about the issue. He joins us now with what they're saying. Brock?
Yes, Sean, there are some that are in support of the decision by the Greater Johnstown School District to have students put their phones and other devices like their smartwatches in a locked pouch where it would stay all day. But others have in mind another school shooting in the country that happened on Monday and are advocating against the policy. Starting January 6, students at all schools in the Greater Johnstown School District must put phones and smartwatches in what's called a Yondr pouch. And according to the school district, the pouch will be kept in students' lockers throughout the day. Of course, Johnstown is not the first school to use this system. There are thousands. According to a release announcing Johnstown's intentions earlier this week, a survey of 1,200 schools with the program in place shows schools seeing a change in student engagement, student behavior, and academic performance. Greater Johnstown School District Superintendent Amy Arcurio tells me she will not comment on the policy beyond saying it has been approved by the school board. They do intend to move forward with the policy and says it has been communicated clearly online through ways like their social media. A post from earlier this week on the school's Facebook page garnered over 100 comments, many of them expressing disapproval for the policy change. But there are also those backing up this decision by the school officials, saying it should help students learn better.
Growing up, we weren't allowed to have a phone either, so I'm okay with no electronics during school hours. It's a distraction, right? Not just a distraction for students, but a distraction for adults, for everyone.
I'm kind of a little bit both, but more so towards against. The only good part I could see about it would be the no recording thing with the cameras, but there's so many downfalls to it.
Johnstown says 86% of schools with Yondr that were surveyed say they've seen a positive impact on students' safety and wellness. But yet another school shooting on Monday makes national headlines, and according to CNN, there have been more than 80 school shootings in the country this year, and that weighs on the mind of some parents in the school district.
I know on my mind it is, because you never know what can happen. And this world is not getting any better.
On Friday, Johnstown High School went into a lockdown for a short time because of a call of possible shots fired in Moxham. It turned out not to be urgent, but several parents tell me they did not get notified about the lockdown until much later, and they found out through their children. While some parents don't have an issue with the electronics being taken, one tells me they think there are better ways.
Locking them up the way, or the process that they're doing, I'm opposed to.
And others say they just don't want open communication to be taken away.
Those open lines of communication is really all we have when we're at school. So it'd be very sad to lose that.
And when the policy does come into effect, parents will have to call the school to get in touch with their students, but some parents also say they have experienced issues when they are trying to reach the school. Live in the newsroom, Brock Owens, 6 News.